My name is Keith Sanders. I play guitar and I sang on the album with Adrian. I met Adrian about 4 years ago. I was visiting from Cleveland, Mississippi. And I brought an acoustic guitar down with Shane, actually. And we were playing for him. He was like, we're going to make music together one day. And I didn't believe him. Little did I know 4 years later, we'd be on the album together.
I'm Shane. I play lead guitar. Basically moved up here about 4 years ago, and got in hanging out with Adrian and everybody, and just started playing music. And it was fun, so we kept doing it.
I'm Tim, and Adrian and I actually started playing together with another guy. We were playing with Sanders, and we went down and played a show. I think I was still in high school or something like that. Mm-hmm. And Adrian was playing bass, and I was playing drums, and we went down and played in Ruston, Louisiana. Mm-hmm. And that was really the first time I had any experience with Adrian. And since then, I sat in on some of his gigs with another band, Avenue Hearts, and did that record, did another record he came out with under his own name, and then recently got on this new album. So me and Adrian, I don't know how many years that's been.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Good run.
Nearly 10, maybe. That sounds
nearly 10.
But that's real talk. So that's me and Adrian's history.
So good. All right. When I first moved or came to school in Ole Miss, I didn't know any musicians, and I played the bass. I played my dad's bass, and I didn't have any bands to play with, so I went out to Campus Crusade, and I wanted to join the praise band because I didn't know who to play with, and Sanders Bulky was playing drums, so that's how we met. And one day after our praise band practice, he played me some of his songs, and I was like, that's really good. Why aren't you doing this? And so he got me to play bass for him, and he recorded his first record, and then we went out on a couple of tour stints with, got to play with Jason Mraz and Matt Carney and The Fray, so I kind of got, thrown into that world really quick. I liked it.
Spoiled.
Yeah, spoiled. And I just started writing music in the off time, and I just stayed with it and got these new group of songs for my first solo personal record. So, but he was a big influence for me. Sanders was. Avenue Hearts was kind of an alt country band. Some songs that I've been working on, and that was an actual band. And we and then I tried to write a different genre of songs for that band. It just never quite came together the way I wanted it to. But I'm proud of what I did. We just didn't follow through with it. I knew I wanted to write some different music than that. So I never could find my voice until now. So, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. This album is called Bless the Soul. It's obviously got a soul vibe. A lot of old artists like Otis Redding and Sam Cooke influences. And we went out to Tweed Studios with Andrew Ratcliffe, and me and him kind of co-produced it, and all these guys were on it, and a lot more musicians. And I had the songs I wanted. I knew that was the studio I wanted to record at, and it was just a lot of fun. We went in December, and probably lasted about 6 months total, getting everything processed, but it was fun. So this is my first album, I guess. That's the plan with this album, is to tour now. Now that we've got it out, we've done the release show. I hope people like it, and we've got to get out on the road and prove it. So we have to earn it, I guess. But I'm looking forward to it. So.
Which ones are we able to tell? You want to talk about Doc, his man crush?
Oh man.
So my father played on this album.
Called Fonz.
Fonz.
Doc. The Fonz.
Very talented.
But he played saxophone on this album. And every day we would come into the studio, he'd be like, hey man, you heard anything from Doc, man? Has Fonz said anything? Has he called? And he just kept going. So me and Tim was kind of looking at each other like, does he have a man crush on my dad? But like, sure enough, we came in, I was like, watch this. As soon as we came through the door, we walked in, he was like, hey man, I need to know if you heard anything from Doc. I emailed him, I texted him, I called him. I still no worry. I just want to know, like, does he like me? Should I write it back? Should I write another love letter? I don't know. But that was one of the ongoing jokes while we were in the studio, was about him having a man crush on my father.
No, one of the cool things about this record, I wanted his dad played, and I thought it would be cool to have kind of a family oriented, because I knew they were related, and I just thought it would be neat. And he was very talented, and
Is he everything you hoped for?
everything I hoped for. Thank you, Alfonso.
Doc.
Do you still have a relationship with Doc, or have you guys?
We still have a relationship. It's distant now, but no.
They're making it work.
Hey, I'm trying to get him on the road if we ever do a big tour, so that'll be cool. So if you see this, Doc.
Man, you're gonna have to pay Doc, man. You have to pay him. He gonna need that money.
Yeah. That was a really neat and different experience with Kickstarter. First of all, because doing this record, I didn't know how much it was really going to cost me. I had an idea. Me and Andrew sat down. He kind of gave me not some quotes, but tell me what I need to save for it. And so I did. I started working and saving my money. But it got to the point where after paying musicians and studio time and all the expenses built up, it got to the point where we had everything finished. We just needed the product. We needed the actual CDs and the records, and that was going to cost us $3,000 to do that. And one of my friends kept mentioning you should try this Kickstarter idea, and I kept putting it on the shelf. I didn't want to do it because I just don't like asking for money. And one day I just sat down and researched it, and I knew some friends, musicians that did it, and they were successful. And I was just kind of asking everybody questions about it, and I was just like, well, maybe I need to try it. And so I did, and actually got Danny to help me out, and he came out to the studio. We did a video. He kind of helped out and thought that'd be a more personal way to do it, and so he helped out a lot. It was about a 3-minute video just telling our story, what we're trying to do, where the money's going, and the money you donate, people get these rewards. They'll get albums, maybe a free show, T-shirts. So it's really a neat thing if you pledge to help people on Kickstarter, because you get a lot of things in return. And I think within the second day, we had passed our goal of 3,000, and I think we ended up maybe 4,800, maybe something like that. But we went way over, and it was a really neat thing. So I used that extra money for T-shirts, production, and stuff. So it was really cool. I'd do it again. So I recommend that to any band.
What about some of the incentives? I know you wrote personal letters to people.
There's a list.
I think we had 88 or 90 backers. It was 88, and everybody that even did $1, I did a personal thank you note. So I felt like I was graduating again or something. I did write a lot of thank you notes, but it was
Tessa.
it was a cool thing. I think people appreciate that too. And the more you follow up people that help you out, that's what you need to do. So I think our next step is to tour now. I've got enough material to do another record, but I've got to get this out, and I want people to hear it, not just in Oxford, but throughout the South, and then move from there. So I'm going to try hard to get us a tour set up for December or January. Hopefully a booking agent or somebody might like it along the way. But I'm going to do what I can.
Just warning you, if we're gonna be on Busca, my feet stink.
Hopefully it works out.
We need windows.
First of all, thank you all for listening and everything. And I do have a website, just adriandickey.com, and you can buy the CDs and the records and T-shirts on there, along with tour information, photos. So check that out, and it should be on iTunes very soon. That's one of my projects right now, so be on the lookout for that, and thank you so much. I'm Adrian Dickey, and this has been my Oxford Session.